So we're back online. We're back right about now. We're here again. We're talking about the whole football thing. And today we saw a very competitive game between Arsenal and Chelsea. Very, very competitive game. This game is arguably, the game of the tournament so far. Many more games to come. Now, one of the reasons why this game is arguably the top game so far is because it's a derby. It's a London derby. And remember, I've always been saying one of the reasons why Arsenal has been struggling over the years to win is because they have too many derbies, too many clubs from London to play with. If they don't lose the game, they draw the game. Someday we'll win. No, the two of the biggest rivalry in London is Arsenal Chelsea as well as Arsenal Tottenham. Tottenham always have something to prove against Arsenal. However, this Arsenal Chelsea rivalry is so intense. It is so intense that people will even go as far as calling the city of London either red for Arsenal or blue for Chelsea. That's how divided the football or the club is or has done to the city of London. So coming into this game, Arsenal would like to win the game and move further away from the pack. Chelsea, on the other hand, they would like to win the game and come further up on the table. So how would these coaches start their team at the get-go? Well, the Chelsea coach decided, look, I'm going all out for a win. You're coming at my place. And I'm always for that kind of football. Don't be afraid to attack. When someone comes to your hometown, let them know where they are. Hey, you're in my town. You're in my stadium. A lot of people will say Arsenal was on the back foot. They did not play well. And yeah, but I will put it this way. Arsenal had a little bit of problem before the game started. That problem was Gabriel, centre back, was not playing. And people were like, yeah, well, Saliba is there. But before the game started, while in training, and this is the second time it's happening to Saliba, while in training, he's getting injured. I don't understand. While you're doing training to play a game, you're getting injured. Or you're preparing for a game, you're injured. So they had two centre backs that have never played together before. Yeah. Incape, Mosquera. They have never played together. So being that the defense is so inexperienced, Arteta decided, look, play compact at the back so that those two inexperienced centre backs don't get much pressure or exposed. So you will see Declan Rice standing in the middle for them. Standing in the middle for them. Now, before this game even started, and over the weeks, over the days, building up, all of the London tabloids and people on the street have been saying, hey, Declan Rice is the best midfielder. Some say, no, Casado is the best midfielder. Well, I can really differentiate between the two. Declan Rice, he can hold the defense as a central midfielder. He can also attack. And he can make good plays. Casado, very hard tackling, very rough. Yes, that's Casado. So, when you look at these teams now, this particular game, Chelsea had 11 shots, Arsenal had 8. That goes to show you that Chelsea attacking real hard. Both of them have 5 shots on target. So it's a tit for tat. But Chelsea had the upper hand because, as I said, Arsenal was more laid back. okay with the draw, maybe come back in the later part of the game to try and win it, but they don't want to lose the game. And that's one of the things with a lot of these coaches. They will tell you, look, you see, if you cannot win the game, don't lose the game. That's the thing with football. It's a trifecta thing. Win, lose, draw. You have 3 choices. Yeah. Corners, 3-3. Equal again. What was the changing moment in the game? One of the biggest changing moments in the game was when Caicedo decided to start challenging Marino even before the red card. Pushing, shoving. Real angry. I don't know why he plays football so angry. Right? So he's there in the midfield. Marino is there. Real hard tackle. Push him down to the ground. Ref said, okay, just easy. He spoke to Caicedo before he gave him the red card. He said, look, just easy. Play some football. That's all. But I can say this. A friend of mine once said to me, the new Chelsea coach is a good coach. Remember, when that coach came, coach decided, look, I don't want those players. I'm going to build a young team and give me 5 years and see what I can do. He did it. What I didn't like about the coach last year was when they were in the second place, just as they are now. And the coach said, no, I'm not in the race for the title. And I said, Cha, how can someone say that? You are in second place. You, in your mind, you're saying you're not really challenging for the title, but you don't say it out, so your players start thinking, hey, we don't have to go much harder, because coach don't really think we can win. So, that's just easy. That was a mistake last year. I hope he doesn't make the same mistake this year. Right? Now, if you notice, the coach has been playing Reece James in the middle. He's very defensive from in the middle before he even come to the defense itself. So you have Caicedo in the middle. He plays Reece James in the middle. Gusto is now on the right wing. Right back. And everybody knows Reece James is a right back. He plays right back for England. He has been doing it for Chelsea over the years. But this coach puts him in the midfield. That's tactical, That's very tactical. Now, last year, when Arne Slot, the Liverpool coach, went to Chelsea and he got a draw there and left, he said the only game that he was really, really worried about was the Chelsea game. He said he got away with that game. And one of the reasons for that was because of the type of players that Chelsea had up front. What's his name there? Always missing. I couldn't tell you his name. But Nicholas Jackson, he was always missing. Always missing. No matter how sit off a chance it is. He's missing that goal. So, today I'm at work, I had a customer. And anytime you see top games playing and you see someone with their phone in their hand, you know they're watching the game. And the young lady hissed her teeth and said, Jam! What? When I look at her, she's in blue and white. I said, oh, she's a Chelsea fan. She is a Chelsea fan. I said, what happened? She said, Cassie just got a red card. And she was really mad about it. Anyway, comes back to this whole Chelsea manager again. He's coaching a team. He's playing at home. His defensive midfielder gets a red card. He did not sit back and say, hey, defend. Let us go for the draw. No. He went out. And it's after the red card, then they got the goal. A lot of teams would say, hey, we're just 10 men. Let's ease back. But I think that 10 man gave Arsenal more of a challenge. It made them more frustrated. Because when you're playing 11 against 11, you know that it's even. So you will go all out. When you know you have 10 men, you start defending a lot. Make it more compact. So that's why the second half was like that. Where Arsenal, they are more compact at the back because of inexperienced centre-backs, while Chelsea was more relaxed because they are just 10 men. When they get the opportunity, they go forward. And I must say, Arsenal will look at it and say, you know, we missed the chance still. We missed this chance because we played with them having 10 men and they should have scored. A lot of Arsenal fans will tell you that. With Chelsea having 10 men, they should have won the game. Chelsea, they would have said, hey, we should have won the game. We're playing at home. We have them on the back foot. They're not playing much. Saka not doing this. Odegaard not doing this. Gyökeres, no impact on the game. Easy, totally gone, has to be replaced. Gyökeres is not the man for these big games. And he will never be. I can tell you that much. Merino is the lifesaver. Clear header in the back of the net. So Arteta have a lot to look at now because the injuries are coming in and those coming off injury are not so hot either. And he kind of have a injury crisis at times. He does not handle the injury properly. That's one of Chelsea's problem. So now we're seeing Arsenal at the top, 30 points. We're seeing City with 25. City will be happy to know that Arsenal drop points today because that's how other teams view it. They view it as Arsenal the leader dropping points. Most of them don't see it as Chelsea coming up. They see Arsenal dropping points. So, still an open race. Still an open race. We are not even halfway yet. Plenty more games left to play. And when it reaches January, February, that's where everything gets more intense. With the whole Champions League, FA Cup, you know, Carabao Cup, and the Premier League. Everything gets more intense. That's why a lot of teams, they just intentionally fall out of those leagues because it makes no sense. You cannot win them all. You understand? But big up to the scorer for the Chelsea goal. Big up to Merino for taking one back for Arsenal. Arsenal fans, big up on yourself. Chelsea fans, big up on yourself.